What? Can you smell that? Gentlemen, it's great to see. What the? Gentlemen, it is great to see you, but unfortunately not that great to smell you because, whoa mama, somebody reeks. Now, to be fair, most of you have your cologne game on point, but judging by the fragrant funk in the air, there are quite a few of you who don't. And because of this reason, today we're going over 6 fragrance mistakes that you quite possibly are making and how to avoid them. For this video, I teamed up with the fine smelling fellas over at fragrancenet.com. You know that I've partnered with them before and we've done a cool Twitter giveaway with gift cards and discount code. Guess what? It's back, baby. All the info is listed and linked in the description along with the code for 20% off your favorite fragrance. Try and say that 5 times fast. It's not easy. A little bit of a tongue twister. Gentlemen, without any further ado, mistake number 1 is not wearing too much cologne, because that is so lame and such a cop-out. Every how-to cologne has covered don't wear too much, right? Bingo, bango. Who the freak cares? I'm giving you something a little bit more, something to sink your teeth into. My mistake number 1 is not learning, understanding the fragrance you're wearing. It's all about intensity and concentration of that fragrance. And I would like to apologize in advance for the butchering I'm about to do to the French language. I took Espanol. If you're buying a fragrance that is classified as a eau de parfum, then you are going to need less squirts, 1 to 2. On the flip side, if you're buying something that is an eau de Cologne, then you're going to need a few more because it's not as intense and it doesn't last as long on your body. Like a new sports car, you get in, you take it a few laps around the parking lot before you take off. Same thing happens with the new fragrance. Mistake number 2 is patting, rubbing. How many of you, when you squirt or apply your cologne, you actually rub it to distribute? Well, guess what? That is wrong. You should not, because the excess heat is actually making that fragrance or that cologne or perfume dissipate faster. So you're actually going to lose intensity by patting or rubbing. And how many of you apply cologne this way? The cloud. This also is wrong. When you go cloud application, you squirt, the fragrance goes everywhere. Yeah, some lands on you, some lands on the floor, but you're not hitting the pulse points. Where are the pulse points? All those red dots are pulse points. Now, some are less ideal than others, all right? Your feet, I'm not so sure that's a great idea. Top of the head, temple, not so much. But you see some of the other great options. Pulse points are like fragrance friends, because if you apply in these areas, it's gonna help other people smell it a little bit more. It's all because of blood flow, circulation, all that crazy stuff. Mistake number 4 is applying your cologne or fragrance directly to your clothing. One of the issues is that in this fragrance there is oils. It's the oils that is the smelly stuff that makes you go wild with excitement and anticipation and all that good stuff. But when you squirt oil, now some colognes, perfumes have more oil than others, but by applying it directly to your clothing, you're running a higher than average risk of actually staining your clothing with oil. Not good. Mistake number 5 is not moisturizing pre-spritz. So check this out. Hydrated skin will actually help your cologne or fragrance last longer. Why? Well, when you think about it, it kind of makes sense. If you squirt your fragrance onto dry skin, it's going to absorb a lot faster. But if you're hydrated, right, it doesn't, so it's like, think about it. Water off a duck's back. Exactly. Fragrance, same sort of thing. But you want to make sure that you're using a moisturizer that is fragrance-free. You don't want anything with a strong fragrance because it's going to clash and sort of offset the fragrance that you're wearing with your cologne. And fragrance mistake number 6, not rotating colognes. How many of you, and this is something I think we're all guilty of from time to time, you get like one cologne or fragrance that you love and you're wearing it, you're like, dude, this is sex in a bottle, right? All the time. Think of fragrance like shoes. You need different shoes in your rotation in order to combine them with different outfits, different looks. Right, exactly. Fragrance, same way. Maybe night, you want to go something a little more musky. Day, summer, light. Hey, diversification. It's important with your portfolio. It's also important with your fragrance game. And to help you with the rotation is FragranceNet.com hooking you up with a great discount and some free gift cards. You follow them on Twitter, you follow me, then you have a little super secret hashtag that's specific to us, so that when they're looking and giving away the gift cards, total random, they actually know that it's just from us and not other people. It's cool. It's for this community. What you're also going to tweet them is your favorite. You're going to go to FragranceNet.com, go on, find your favorite cologne, and tweet them it. Be like, yo, this is it. And then they're going to select 5 people at random to give $50 gift cards to. There's also a 20% off discount code down in the description if you want to go and pick up a great cologne at a great price. Because who does... Okay, I gotta wrap this video up. I have taken like 27 takes in this video, and at this point, I stink, I need a shower, and I've got a headache. Guys, all the info is listed and linked down below. Woo-hoo-ah!